I'm in love with this girl standing next to me. Guess it's how I live instead successfully. Every day I try to give it no better than me.
There you go. Hey YouTube! Hi! What's up? Okay, so today we are going to be doing a sip and paint. I don't know if you can see, but we have our Monacos, yeah. And we have the paint, and we have our canvases, and we're just going to be painting because, you know, I've been stressed out. So this is going to help me with my stress. And everyone here is legal to drink. FYI. Ooh. She just don't like liquor, that's why she's choking.
That shit nasty.
It's strong. But yeah, we're just gonna get started with painting. And we're gonna be doing a story time because that was requested by somebody. And some people. So yeah, we're just gonna get started.
I'm saying that stuff.
Okay, so I don't know what I'm gonna paint. Do you guys know what you guys are gonna paint?
No.
They put a little extra alcohol in this batch.
It don't taste like
I did that shit
fruity.
wrong.
It don't taste fruity like
I'm telling you, they put a little extra.
They put a
little bit extra love in that bag.
I swear, it doesn't taste fruity because usually Monacos are like fruity. This does not. This just tastes like straight up liquor. Maybe it's because it's been in the fridge for like the past 2 days.
Yeah, maybe we're supposed to shake that little bitch up or something.
That's how I'm supposed to shake that little bitch up. No. Okay. So this is gonna be a story time and a painting, sip and paint all together because it was requested, and as y'all ask, y'all shall receive. So we go. That's what we gonna do.
So like do something Halloween related because Halloween just passed.
I don't know. You can do something Halloween.
Now we jumping to
Or
Christmas.
should I do this? This is cute.
You did the same thing. Simple paint ideas. Is that what you put in?
I just put what to paint.
Oh, I put simple paint ideas.
Well, y'all, this is what I might do. We can't even see it. It's not that close.
But yeah. I don't know what to paint. I think I'm gonna do abstract. That's what I'm gonna do.
I feel like painting clouds.
No, I suck at drawing and making it mad.
I don't know if this is what.
That girl, that's too much water.
Well, give me a paper towel.
Oh shit.
Cause I'll fuck around and dip too much and like fold it in like a square. In a square.
By the end of this fucking video, I'm gonna be drunk.
Oh, the story time. Yeah.
Yes, we got it right.
Okay. Story time is gonna be about this girl named Lindsay.
Bro, don't disclose her actual name because she could fucking.
She gonna sue your ass.
So, the girl's name is we gonna call her Grizzla Zasha. Grizzla Zasha. No.
I can beep it out.
Sorry. We're gonna call her
name
Zoe. We're gonna call her Zoe. Okay. So Zoe used to be a really close friend of mine, right? And as people know now, I don't have a lot of friends. I don't have a lot of girlfriends or guy friends. I just don't have a lot of friends in general. Ever since that whole tobacco with her happened, I just don't have I don't have a lot of friends. So we were really close. We met at the program that I told you guys multiple times that I go to. It's called ICRE, if you don't know, or if you forgot, or if you're new,
or if you don't care,
or if you don't care, like I don't know. But yeah, so she used to be one of my really close friends. Like I treated her like a sister. Whatever she needed, she was like, I would be there for her.
Are you trying to tell me something?
And
I'm just doing 3 now. Yeah.
And y'all about to see how crippled paint too.
Stop. You. Oh my god. You want me to erase this?
She hates when I call myself a crippled, but at the end of the day, that's what I am.
Bro, why the fuck would you? Oh, you should just ask me this from the beginning.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
It's ugly.
Don't call my nine ugly.
It's ugly.
It's pretty as fuck.
Back to the story. And so this year, like we weren't as close, but we were still close as fuck. Like she would come to my room, I would help her get into bed. I would literally do like whatever this girl asked of me, I did it for her. And so, you know, this year is when I met my boyfriend. And now, mind you, y'all know that I was recently with a woman, right? And I left her because she was toxic as fuck. And so she knew this, and she knew about all my past. She knew that I was fucking, that I went through it with my ex. Like she knew about all of this. Oh, I got paper on the table. It's okay. It'll come off. Hold up. And so we met or whatever, and now mind you, everyone had a chance to get with this man. Well, not everyone, because he don't like ugly girls, but multiple people, not even multiple, god damn it, like maybe like 3 people had a chance to be with this man at that school, and none of them took the chance. I'm the type of person where it's like, if I see something I go for it, because what the fuck, like, and he was cute to me, he was cute, so I went for it. And prior to that, I already had gave myself time to heal from my previous relationship. So
she was ready to go.
I was ready, and I was out there. So I took my chance. I'm like, all right, let me see if he fucks with me on that level, right? And he did. He fucked with me on that level.
Yeah. No.
And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, let's do this.
You can move it a little bit more over towards down. Like you don't have to do like a big space. Yeah.
Let's do what we do.
Let's do this, man. Chest bump.
And so I got with him and we got together or whatever, and she fucking was horrible. She was just like, oh, you downgraded so much because he's so ugly and
Well, she wanted to be with him.
Like the whole time she wanted to be with him.
I downgraded from what the fuck she dated before.
Yeah, bro.
Really?
That's like horrible. That's like a horrible comparison.
Ooh. Okay, but I did it for you, you ugly thing.
Thanks. So I can do the rest.
I used up all the white.
The right.
Oh, never mind.
Did you say you used up all the right?
I used up all the white.
No, she's up all the right.
And so, what the fuck was her name again?
Zoe.
Right? Because I was about to say her real name. Zoe was like being really mean to me about who I was with, and telling me that I'm ugly and shit for kissing him, and like, ew, like what the fuck is wrong with you? And my other friend,
I didn't even disclose that name.
okay, yeah, because they don't care. Samuela, she's like a fucking sweetheart.
Use her whole name, Samuela.
She's a sweetheart, and she was just like, why are you being so fucking mean? He's like, oh, because he's ugly. And I'm like, okay, cool, bitch. You want to be like that? Fine. But don't sit there and get mad when I talk about your dusty boyfriend.
No.
Josh. We're going to call him Josh.
Jeremy.
We're going to call him Josh, okay?
Journey?
Let's do Jeremy.
Okay, Jeremy. They want to do Jeremy because that's the ugly name.
It's from an ugly person.
So, right? So, Jeremy would really dictate like her life, and was like, bro, like you can't be friends with such and such because such and such and da-da-da-da-da. Right? And it was horrible. And so I would always be the one that she would cry to and be like, oh my god, help me get out of this toxic relationship. And I'd be like, well, first you have to leave him, sis. She's like, but I don't know how to do that. And I'm like, okay, well then you're gonna have to suffer through it. Anyway, so right, and then we were together, and like I was okay. There's no way that she could like him, right? Because she was talking shit in the beginning, and I'm like, okay, cool. And months kind of went in or whatever. Me and him started getting closer, and we started displaying more public affection. Tell me why she started like overstepping her boundaries. Like, you know, us females, we know when someone is overstepping their boundaries with our significant other, and people be thinking we crazy. Mind you, people were telling me like, no, you're crazy, that's your friend, da 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 da. like maybe 2 people out of the people that I told actually believed me. And I'm like, bro, no, like I know it. And they're like, no, she was talking shit about him and da 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 da. And I'm like, okay, so like, what if that was a cover up? You know, I be thinking, like I be overthinking. Sometimes that overthinking be right. So, right. And so I'm okay. Like, okay, maybe she doesn't like him. Like maybe I am just tripping. But then on our first, was it our first anniversary?
Mm-hmm.
Our first anniversary.
No, wait.
Yeah, it was our first anniversary.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we had went to the program when there was no school, and like on some days you can go even when there's no school. And I'm like, okay, cool, like let's just go, let's get away from the house, like whatever. Around that time, like I just really wanted to be independent and really wanted to be away from my house. So we went or whatever, and she had went that same day, and I'm like, okay, like whatever. And she wanted her boyfriend to come with, and he didn't. He wanted to stay home. So she was upset about the whole thing, and me and my boyfriend were trying to comfort her. And it's like, okay, I'm thinking like, cause they're friends, it's okay for him to comfort her. You're getting freaking eraser things in the paper. I'm sorry. It's okay for him to comfort her, but no, she took it to like the.
Well, I just want to add in. I didn't know nothing about what she said about me before that. At that point.
Yeah, I didn't tell him that she was calling him ugly and all this other shit, because if I did, he probably would have been like, bitch, fuck you. But I didn't say all that because I'm like, no, she's my friend. And I know her longer than I know him. And like, even though that is my man, I'm like, nah, like, whatever. That's her opinion.
The relationship was still pretty new.
Yeah, it was still pretty new. I'm not going to let it affect me anyway. But no, tell me why. She was trying to sit there and like be all up on him. And I'm like, what the fuck? And so we went to the store together, me and her, to go and get him a present. It was like a whole bunch of random shit. Like I think it was food mostly, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so it was food mostly. And so I got him that because I'm like, okay, you know, I can't do anything big because I'm tight on money right now, and that's our first anniversary. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna just do food, stuff that I know he likes. And tell me why this girl bought him something on our anniversary. Yeah, so I'm like, okay, like, I found that suspicious, but not too suspicious. I was like, okay, maybe, you know, because he mentioned that he had liked Reese's. She bought you Reese's, right?
Yeah, she bought me, I had asked her to buy me a Reese's from the store, and I'll pick her back one day. I think it was like, maybe like a week or two before that, or maybe like a week before that.
But I didn't know that, though. I didn't know that. She didn't tell me anything. All she said was that, oh, I'm going to get this for him, too. And I'm like, okay, that's kind of weird. That's suspicious. That's what I thought. And I'm like, okay, like, you know, maybe, I was like, okay, maybe it is my anxiety. Like, I'm not going to overthink it, you know? Turn out, I wasn't overthinking shit. Because she started overstepping her boundaries with how close she would be to him. Or, like, calling him at night, crying to him about her problems and all this other stuff. Like, I'm supposed to be your friend. You barely know this man, and you know that me and him are together. Why don't you call me? Why didn't you talk to me? So it blew me. And, there's this other girl named Nora. Now, mind you, like, me and her had, like, a really off and on relationship because she had liked me in the beginning of the year, and my boyfriend did not like the fact that that she liked me, and like it was just weird. Like, I don't know, like her actions were misinterpreted. Not her actions, but like her intentions were misinterpreted, I guess, or like whatever. I don't know. But like that all cleared up, and then like I would tell her, like, you know, like, hey, like, I think she likes him. And she's like, yeah, I kind of see it too. And there would be people that would tell me that they see it, and then there were people telling me that they don't see it. And then there was people that, thou shalt not be named. What are we gonna call him?
Blake.
Which one? S?
Yes.
Fat ass.
I'm not gonna call him fat ass.
No, he's fat ass.
We're gonna call him.
Fat ass.
We're gonna call him
Tuna.
Chocolate Tuna. Some of y'all gonna laugh because y'all know why we calling him Tuna. Okay, Tuna, right? Tuna. Yeah. Tuna would come to me and tell me things that she would say, or tell me when they would be together or talk. And mind you, I did not like the fact that they talked. I was like, bro, if you don't stop talking to her, it's gonna be some issues. And
wait, hold on.
It's gonna be some issues.
You didn't tell me that.
I overreacted. I told you. I was like, I don't want you talking to her.
Not at that point.
Not at that point, but eventually I told her, I don't want you. I told him I don't want you talking to her because no. And then he's like, well, I don't see it. I don't see that she likes me. And I'm like, she likes you. And he's like, I don't see it. And I'm like, you don't want to see it. It kind of caused problems with us, no lie. Because I went through that before. I went through that, people choosing, my friend over me, you know? So I was kind of I was on edge and I was, insecure. And I'm like, I don't want to talk to her. He's like, well, I don't see it. I'm gonna wait until I see it for myself. And I'm like, oh, okay. And
I'm just that type of person though. I'm not gonna lie if I can't see it. A lot of things that you would think that
I need to paint.
a lot of things that you would think that
that were obvious to him.
Yeah, that are everybody can see. I'm not able to see it like that. It just gotta be kind of if you damn near gotta tell me. Zoe would have to tell me herself.
Hey, why are these pink sparkly?
You see?
I wanted them to be mad.
Yeah.
They said that they were mad.
Fucking right.
It would have to be like Zoe, for instance, would have to tell me, I like you. I couldn't just speculate it, you know?
You're not looking at it like that.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't looking at it like that or whatever.
I really thought we were just friends for real. I have a lot of female friends, so it's just that kind of thing. And the way she was acting from my perspective, she was acting like a female friend.
From his perspective, me and a whole bunch of other people were like, nah, that shit not right. You know, it's not how you should act. Because she was very territorial with Josh. Okay? No one could look at that man any type of way because she like, you like my boyfriend. But in reality, no one wanted him because he was
crusty as fuck.
He was horrible. He did not see it until we almost had left the program because of COVID. Cause I had did this game, right, and I was like, I'm gonna get it out of her. I'm gonna get it out of her one way or another. January?
Yeah, it was January. No.
That
was before then because.
No, babe, it was January because I got suspended before that. No, I'm lying.
No. It was January.
Yeah, it was January because I got suspended after that. No, before that, yeah. Because I was like, oh no, I don't want to. And it takes a lot for me to stop being your friend. It takes a lot for me to stop talking to you and to stop fucking with you because I am a forgiving person. I'm a very forgiving person and I'm very okay, whatever, it's little. But this was not little because it was obviously happening to me a lot before. I need to paint Ola. Ola?
I thought you just called her Ola.
No, I need to paint. Well, she can be Ola.
No.
No, you don't want to be Ola?
No, I want to be Crystal.
Okay. Gigi. Okay, Gigi. I'm gonna call her that. And so. So, right, and then. Oh!
Sorry.
What happened?
I got some water on your face.
Mine looks horrible. What the fuck?
I like that.
I like it. Are you gonna do paint in the background? Are you gonna?
I don't know, cause I'm doing it because of Pete, cause his birthday was 2 years ago.
Oh.
I'm just so here.
Everyone's doing a purpose to their painting, and I'm just doing abstract because I don't
mind. It's all over the place.
Yeah, my mind is all over the place, and I can't think of one thing.
This needs to be thicker. What the frick? She needs to be thick with 3 C's.
Yeah. Mix up the red and the white more, or you can add more white.
Let's go. Oh,
back to the fucking story. Where was I at?
movie fucking.
Oh.
We gotta put that out too.
What's his name?
You're drinking a little too much now.
Tuna.
Tuna and everybody else there knew that I had.
What the fuck was that?
Knew that I had anxiety.
Give me your
Knew that I had anxiety, right? And knew that if
Man, my lungs are coming. What? My lungs are coming out pretty.
my mom's, that's what I thought you said.
What?
Stop yelling.
I'm drunk. No, I'm not drunk. But like, I'm
You're not drunk. Did you pull more
Looks like a nasty.
pull more white?
Why do you keep asking me? Okay, pull more. Pull more.
Because it's
It sounds like
because
Jordan.
it's all the way over there. Oh my god.
Sound like
Bro,
Jordan.
you okay? You over there choking?
It sounds like Jordan. See that?
Pull more wine. Pull more wine.
Don't do me.
Pull
She
more
sound-
wine?
I'm not supposed to be drinking. I
She
gotta
sound-
drink water with this because caffeine it boosts me.
She sound like Jordan.
Give me some caffeine. Let me boost this motherfucker. You wanna put it on the peak or what?
I'm gonna pull more red in here. Oh, it's a lot.
Like this? Well, we're both gonna be doing here.
It spreads like
What are you
a
talking
lot.
about? Shut up.
Shut up.
You shut up.
Hey. Anyway.
You're not the same shade.
Tuna knew that I had really bad anxiety because it's gonna be another story time, but me and him kind of had like this embodiment.
I mean, my bad. I didn't say that. I mean, shit.
we had this embodiment. I'm not gonna call it entanglement, but embodiment.
You guys what? You guys are fucking around.
Yeah, me and Tuna.
What the
That's why she don't like tuna.
I'm gonna fucking throw up. What the fuck?
Because I was fresh out of a relationship, and I'm like, I'm not gonna lie.
Whole ass
Say it again. Say it again.
whole ass shit.
A whole ass shit. And he fucked it up anyways because he was texting his exes or whatever, and I'm just like, you're really gonna sit there?
Is it the same shade?
Yeah.
It better be, because if not, I'm gonna.
You're really gonna sit there and leave me for that hunk of junk?
Right. Wait, did he get with N at that time?
Nora?
Oh no, with his.
Oh, but we can
Nora
say Nora's name.
Nora is the one that recommended the story time, so
Oh, okay.
we
Well,
can say her name.
did he get with Nora at that time or what?
No, after that, he finally realized, he was like, oh, I want you. And I'm like, no, because me and him were already together. And he was like, oh, I made a mistake or whatever. And then he dated Nora. And Nora
Hey,
and
that boy
him
was
both
sick
liked
as
me
fuck.
at that time.
That boy-
And they were,
He was
they-
sick as hell.
he was sick. He was so
Who was
upset.
sick?
Tuna.
Tuna.
Because
About what?
because he found out that me and him were like a thing, and he's like, he would like draw attention to it so much because he knew that we didn't want people to like, not that we were trying to keep us a secret, but it's like word travels fast in that fucking place, bro. Like so fast. It's because it's small, but even in small areas, like shit don't be traveling that fast. But no, I agree. One soul know about it, everybody know about that shit, and it's horrible.
Oh, shit. Come on. Don't do that. It would have went under the freaking couch, man.
Sorry. But so right, and everyone ended up finding out about it, which I didn't really give a fuck, and neither did him. But like we weren't trying to like let everybody know until we were like ready to tell everybody. But nah, his ass was just like, every time he would see us together, he would be like, oh, I see you, Curtis. Oh, I see you, Ida. I see you with him making your moves and all this shit. And I'm like, is you mad, nigga? Because I'm not. Well,
fuck it.
Fuck it. Is you mad, nigga? Because I left you, or because I didn't wanna like continue with your fucking bullshit? Is that why you're mad? And they both got together. They got together after, like, not trying to be mean, Nora, but after I rejected both of them. I was like, no, I just don't find her. I didn't find her like not attractive. I didn't feel that way about her, and I almost fought her. That's a different story. She wanted me to tell this one, but I wanted to do one with him in it because he's here. But when I'm doing like my own little like video, I'll tell y'all why I almost fought Nora. But anyway, yeah. So they knew that I had anxiety, and they would come to me and tell me a whole bunch of shit about what she said or how she was with him and everything. And
Nora?
no, not Nora, but like
Tuna.
We keep saying his name. It's because I'm drinking alcohol. If I was sober, I'm not sober, but if I was okay, I would not be saying his name. Tuna.
Fuck, I messed it up.
Tuna made me feel like he was being two-faced because he would tell me things and then he would go and tell her like, oh, she thinks that you like her boyfriend and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, I didn't let anyone know or tell anyone because, well, I did let like my close friends, but I didn't let her know that I thought that she liked my boyfriend. Until like a couple of months and more. And I'm like, I asked her, I'm like, do you like Curtis? And she's like, ew, no, like, what the fuck, that's your man. Like, I would never do that. And I'm like, okay, like, but it kind of seems like it. And like, I would give her examples.
So pretty.
I would give her examples and she would be like, no, like, you know, that's just how I am. When in reality, that was not how she was. And so whatever, I let more time go by and it was like really bothering my anxiety. Ooh, excuse me.
Oh, okay, fine. 16 minutes.
Huh?
It says 16.
16 minutes? Oh damn. This is about to be another long one.
No.
But yeah. So she told me no, that she didn't like him or whatever, and I'm like, okay, whatever, maybe she doesn't, like, okay, whatever. But it was still fucking with my anxiety. Like, my anxiety was like, nah, bitch, she does. Like, don't think because she said that she doesn't twice.
Oh shit.
She said it in front of everybody, literally the whole entire fucking
Student
body. And that's because I played this game. I honestly, when I want to find stuff out about people, I will. I will be determined and I will not stop. I will literally mind fuck you without no lubricant.
Bro, what the fuck?
That's your favorite saying.
Until I figure out what the fuck I want to figure out. And it works 9 times out of 10. So
What do you mean? I said all the fucking time.
she said all the time.
She's done it on me.
Well, yeah. I've every time, bro, she'd be like, nothing's wrong. And I stare at her until she just spilled it. Like, why are you staring at me?
You're looking into my soul.
But yeah. So I was like I was going around asking everybody who they liked, right? Or who they liked in the past. And I'm like, I even gave answers. But like, they were bullshit answers. They were like, I even added her on my list because honestly, I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw her, I thought she was cute.
Ooh.
Lindsay.
Oh.
But like, I didn't want to like date her or whatever. I just thought she was cute.
Who?
Lindsay.
You mean Zoe?
Oh!
She said
Zoe.
I ain't even very time.
I got a poo. Like when I drink, I feel like I got a poo.
Oh my god.
Can I have small?
A smaller brush?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a medium brush. Yeah, that one might be different.
It's slanted.
Oh my god, this is like different colors of pink. This is horrible.
I'm gonna do the background first. No.
No. Or this one.
No, give me that one right there.
That one?
This one?
Yeah, that one.
No, yeah, I'm like, that one looks like the one he's pointing to. Or the one that he wants.
Oh, a little poopy face. I
So,
don't know what I'm gonna do.
I even added her name on it and everything. I was like, alright, cool. Like, she's gonna tell me. She's gonna fucking tell me. And
Come here.
Wait.
And so I was going around asking everybody. I literally went from, because there were some girls on the second floor to the first floor. I went all the way to the second floor, asked each and every individual. And of course, like the people that they were, they followed me downstairs to the drama to see if I was gonna ask anybody else. So I went downstairs and I literally asked all the boys and I asked all the girls, and literally almost everybody said me in front of my boyfriend, and then he got so mad. He was like, "Do they know that I will kill them?" I'm like, "Oh."
And y'all may look at me and be like, "Oh, what can you do?" I would kill him.
Don't underestimate the disabled, because
that's not a threat. That's a problem.
like,
I'll kill all of them.
don't underestimate the disabled. Just because we're disabled does not mean that we can't still whoop ass.
Got a lot of people right for you.
Hey, I'll be trying to tell him, man.
I'll kill you.
What's up?
What's up?
And so I knew that she was gonna feel comfortable enough. This is how I might feel, people. I knew that she was gonna feel comfortable enough to tell everybody that she had liked him because everybody else was doing it. She's a follower.
Hey, y'all know what's funny though?
What?
So, what's that nigga name? Tuna. That nigga.
Oh, the night you were talking about the night before.
The night before, there's a RCW, right? He works at the program.
Name.
We gonna call him
Y'all definitely can
Hoarder.
expose that.
We're gonna name him Hoarder. Just if you go in this man's motherfucking, he got this room where he just have a bunch of shit just stuck in there. Old ass food, it don't matter. Yeah, eat it. But anyway, Hoarder. He was like, who y'all like when y'all came here? Or who you got a crush on, right? And Tuna, I'm there, like, and Tuna, he asked Tuna. He's like, oh, well, we can name this other person, Jessica.
Right, because
He said Jessica. He said Zoe, and he said that's it, right? And I'm like, all right. I'm knowing that you want to say her, my girlfriend, right?
Didn't even Hoarder ask him, like, no, not Ida?
Yeah.
Didn't he ask?
He's like, no, not her. And
there's this other boy named Cooper, right? And like we're cool with Coop. Like, like if he said me, my boyfriend wasn't gonna be mad about it because Coop is really harmless. Like, he's really harmless and he tries to be cool and friends with everybody. So I knew that Coop wasn't on that, and he respects us in that way anyways,
Like, Coop didn't even want to say it.
No, but
It wasn't even that. I already knew, but he just didn't want to say it because, like, of our friendship, And so, tell me why the next day, when my girlfriend's doing this little motherfucking she be doing or whatever, and I'm gonna call him fat ass. Fat ass Tuna. This nigga decided to say in front of everybody, Hella Bo, she was the first person on his list. Like,
yeah, like he said it.
Why not mix it?
Huh?
I want to get a lighter green.
And like he didn't even like care the fact that he was there, and like he was just like, oh, you, and looked me dead in my face and was like smirking and shit. And I'm like, nigga, that don't change. I don't know if he thought it was gonna change because he said it in front of everybody, or like he was trying to like do something or whatever, or make him mad or whatever. But he said it in front of everybody, and there were some other guys that had said it in front of him too. And like this, what we gonna name him? We gonna name him
Bitch.
No, we're not gonna name him.
You said
Bitch. We're gonna name him.
No, I wanna name him Bitch.
No, babe.
Cause he acting like a hoe.
No.
who? See?
Yeah. We gonna name him.
And I'm smacking the fuck out of him.
We gonna name him
For sure.
Cracker Jacker. How about that? You know what? Fine, cool. Cracker Jacker. Cracker Jacker. Freaking said it too, and he was in a relationship. He was hit my out on the first of his list too.
in a relationship with Zoe.
No, he was not in a relationship with Zoe. He was in a relationship with Nora.
Oh.
And
which one was the one in the fucking relationship with Zoe? Then?
Josh. Nigga! I'll tell you later. But
bro, this shit look horrible.
lays head on the canvas. Don't get up. So.
Why shit look dirty, bro?
No, it don't.
Yeah, it do. Why it look like that?
I don't know. We're gonna do blue now.
Oh yeah, I should do blue for the background.
I'm gonna do blue.
I want to do blue too. Can you clean this, please?
No, shut up.
Ooh, I like this blue. It's fucking fancy.
Clean it, please.
Oh, this blue sexy. He said it too. He said my name too. He said, "Oh, I like Ida," and said it confident as hell, smiling and stuff. And his girlfriend Nora at the time looked at him like, "Excuse me." Right, like, excuse me.
Bitch, is you blind?
Like, I'm right here. But then she said my name too.
So I don't know how that worked out.
So I don't know how that worked out. That went into my business. And then there's this girl named Samuela. Obviously, she didn't mean it like she really liked me or whatever. But she thought she had an obsession with my butt for a long time. She's not lesbian, guys, but she had an obsession with my booty.
What I do,
And so, right? Everyone was saying who they liked or whatever. And it came down to her. And I had to go to the bathroom. I was so pressed. I went to the bathroom, right? And he could tell you what happened after that because I wasn't there.
So, Nora's watching. She said, and then now, so Lindsay, oh fuck.
God.
Zoe was the last person to go, to answer the question. So Nora's like, so she was like, give me your top three. She was like, she said Cooper.
Oh, she like my husband. No, blur that out because you don't know. I'm probably gonna be singing about this girl.
Oh!
Oh man.
I'm so sorry. I didn't see this! Oh! What's it? The
You
camera.
gotta blur that out, bro, because he's gonna be mad. You guys gotta comment super hard.
Okay, I promise we'll
No
blur
problem.
that out. There's gonna be a lot of blurs in this.
So
yeah, we don't know how to act.
Nora's like, oh no, my bad. Zoe said she started naming her list. She's like, Cooper's number one. Not even her boyfriend. She had a boyfriend, like, not even her boyfriend. Cooper was number one.
Yeah, Cooper was number one. And her boyfriend was last, no?
No, boyfriend was,
Or second?
no.
He wasn't even on the list.
He was number two.
Oh, he was second.
Then
Josh
Cooper was first.
Josh was second, yeah.
Josh.
Yeah.
See?
Hey,
Hey.
Yeah.
Ashley boy. The one that's
Said that
racist.
he was gonna kill me, you.
Tuna cracker. Cracker junkie. No, crack. Ooh, yeah, he looks like he does crack.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, yeah, he looks like he does crack.
And then Nora's like, one more. She's like, is it the person behind you or the person in front of you?
Now, mind you, her boyfriend at the time, Cracker Dracker, was in front of was in front of fucking Zoe. And my boyfriend was behind Zoe.
So.
Oh!
What happened?
She heard water sprayed out. So she's like, is it Nora? Like, is it the one behind you? She's like, no. And
No, is it the one in front of you?
No, yeah, my bad. She's like, is it the one in front of you?
Which was Cracker Jacker.
Yeah. AKA bitch.
I'm good.
And then Zoe's like, no, it's not him. She's like, so it must be the one behind you. And she shook her head, yeah. And yeah, so like we were in the middle of the hallway. Just imagine like,
Oh, I got blue on your shirt.
oh my god!
You don't care.
Just imagine a bunch of, y'all know how like y'all see the tuna cans in the motherfucker. This shit just be packed in the can. Just imagine a bunch of wheelchairs like that. And then everybody just,
I hate you.
A bunch of power chairs.
and just imagine they just going crazy. And
With the
mind you,
oohs and the ahs and the ah.
and so Yeah, so then literally, I want to say a minute after that, my girlfriend coming out the bathroom, and she'll tell you what happened after that.
So I'm walking out the bathroom, right? And I had my chair right there by the bathroom, and something told me, don't get in that bitch, walk over there with confidence. So I did. I walked over there, and I'm like, I know this bitch said it. I had a feeling. I'm like, I know she said it. And who opened their big mouth first? Nora, right?
I don't know. It was either Nora or Vasana.
Tuna. It was either Nora or Tuna. And we're over here. I'm over here like, one of them said, they're like, oh, she admitted finally that she liked your boyfriend. And I turned around and I looked at her and I'm like, you are so lucky we're in this facility right now. I was thinking in my head, you're so lucky we're in this facility right now because I would have beat your ass.
Yep.
And I did it. I couldn't. Everything in me. And then she tried to hold me. She was like, she tried to grab my arm. She's like, Ida, I'm sorry. And I yanked. And I'm like, let me go. Like, don't do that right now. And everyone was like kind of surprised that I didn't beat her ass. My boyfriend was proud of me though. He told me after, he's like, I'm proud of you and beat her ass. I wanted to so bad. If it wasn't for that, I really would have. So, and I'm just mad that I didn't even get to hear it myself.
What?
You look like you out of it.
You are out of it. You probably go after this.
I'm just quiet when I get drunk.
And so we had a class, and I'm thinking in my head like,
Oh my God.
is it worth it to beat her ass? Is it worth it? Should I do it?
Yes.
And I'm like,
I was there, beat her ass.
I know you don't want to get suspended. You don't want to get suspended.
I need that brush.
No.
I'm like, I know you don't want to get suspended. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to beat her ass. But I blocked her off everything. I blocked her off of his. I blocked her. Now that she's going to see it, because she probably is, I blocked you. I blocked her off everything. I didn't give no fucks. And I told him afterwards, like, I seriously don't want you talking to that bitch no more. Like, seriously.
You seen it?
No.
Wow.
I'm like, I seriously don't want you talking to her no more. And,
What are we gonna do with these when we're done?
I don't know.
I'm done now, because this bitch is ugly.
Hang it up on the wall.
Oh my God, you got me fucked up. This shit
Afraid it. It's hot. Is it hot in here?
No.
We are going to stop right here, and then we're going to come back with the finished product because I feel like this is already a really long video.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
And I'm so sorry. But,
yeah, I ain't sorry.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Oh, stop it.
Oh my God.
I'm so sorry.
Stop it. 3 days later.
Okay, you guys, this is the finishing painting. Well, my painting. Mind you, I'm a little rocky because I'm holding the phone. Don't judge me. But yeah, I'm really proud of this painting. This is my first time doing like a detailed painting like this, and I think it turned out really well. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, so this is my boyfriend's. He did like a Juice World inspired painting. I like it. It's simple. It's more of his style than what mine is. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this one.